What's going on, guys? Good morning. So it is officially December and I haven't made a video in a while, and my last video that I made was me talking about how I lost all my gains, and in that video I think it was like 195 pounds, 190 pounds, and I'm literally the same weight. I'm like hovering between 190 195 right now. I got down to like 188, but that was because I was lazy and was working like 12 to 16 hour days and wasn't training. It was really not balanced whatsoever. So I kind of broke balance, and I kind of went off the rails the other way because I started a new career, which is going pretty good, but it's stressful, and working for yourself, it's difficult because if you don't work, you don't get paid. That's kind of how that works. So it's important, and when you're starting off, you have to work twice as hard. In 10 years, you won't have to work as hard, hopefully, but you might still want to, but you get compensated better for it. Like, the better you get at something, just the more you do something, typically the better you get at it. And I'm still learning the ropes, so I'm still figuring out. So guess what? I'm working a little bit harder to basically make less. It's kind of how, unfortunately, how it's working right now. But I'm learning a lot, and it's a lot of fun. And yeah, so now I can get focused. So I focus on my career. I'm learning about it. I've only been doing it for a couple months. It's going well. So now, back in the gym. Not with the Hodge twins, but in the gym. That's what it sounded like I was going to say. Back in the gym with the Hodge twins. How many, comment down below if you guys ever watch those guys' channels. They're hilarious. I haven't watched them in forever. I don't know what happened to them. I don't even know their channel's still up. I haven't seen a video of them in like a year. But anyway, I'm going to drink this protein drink. It is 10:30 in the morning. There we go. With just some almond milk, some protein powder, and with a little bit of protein. I need to get my protein intake back up. It's probably been like 100 to 150 grams of protein a day, and it's not good. Been tired, just overworked, and there's no excuse for it. So we are back in the program. I'm doing a powerlifting meet January 11th, I think. Might be the 7th. Anyway, beginning in January, I'm doing a powerlifting meet. I have some serious work to get back to that point, because right now I went into my first deadlift session for a while. It's on my Instagram. Go follow my Instagram if you don't. Connor Myers Fitness. It's actually going to be in the description box down below because I'm not editing this video because I have no time right now. But I want to get a video up because we're starting a new series, and today is Thursday. So the first video for that will be on Monday. Make sure you subscribe, turn on post notifications. I'm taking you through my entire prep to do my first powerlifting meet. So the goal for the powerlifting meet, this is important. So the numbers I want to hit: 550 deadlift, 335 bench, and a 385 pound squat. Those are the numbers I want to hit in comp. And I think it's important we say in comp because you have to remember, you do 3 squats, three benches, and 3 deadlifts. So when you get to your deadlift, you are fatigued. Like if you hit some heavy squats, bench press, yeah, there's no excuse not to have a good bench press in a competition, in my opinion. Like, I've never done it, but I'm going to tell you, I can squat. I can do 30 sets of squats and go over and hit a max bench press. So I'm not concerned about the bench. But the deadlift, you're going to have to kind of balance it out because you're going to be fatigued. Now, for me, positive thing, I'm good at deadlifts. So squats, I suck at. That is my worst lift. It takes a lot of energy and I'm exhausted afterwards. So I'm going to go hit a modest squat. I'm thinking 385, maybe even 365, like 365 maybe even. But I'd like to hit 385, hit my PR in comp, and I have some time to train back up to it, so I think that will work well. But 385, and then I do the bench, so you have some time to recover. So 335 bench, I'll be able to smoke that, I know for a fact. I've hardly been training, I can still bench 315. So that shouldn't be an issue. Right now, though, I can hardly pull 515, 500, 495. Oh my God, I can't talk. Barely pull 495 deadlift. I actually just worked up to 455 the other day. It felt like a struggle. So that's my Instagram, though. You can go check it out. But yeah, and then for this deadlift, I'll smoke 550. I have to pull that. So that I'll just pull. It's on the floor. You just pick it up. So that's simple. So I have to train back up to that too. But anyway, those are the goals. And obviously, I'm not there right now. I am currently like 195 pounds. We're competing at the 205 range. So I have some serious work to do. And but I've been there before. It's a lot easier to get back to a point that you were than to build up to it for the first time. So that's important. If I'd never been 205 pounds, I never hit those numbers before, it would be taking me a lot longer than a month to get back to that. So if you're at where I am now and you've never been at 205, 210 pounds, you're probably not going to get there. You're not going to get there in a month. I'm sorry. But if you're training consistently, I've been training consistently for 5-6 years. I fall off for a few months, I'll be able to bring it back a lot faster. So keep that in mind. That muscle memory is a thing, and it actually does exist. Because, and you guys probably see it in the gym. Guys disappear, they go down to nothing, they injure themselves, whatever. They blow right back up. Not a problem. Guess what? You're not going to blow up that fast if you've never been there before. So all I'm saying is that I'm going to get back to those numbers. I'm going to work my ass off in the gym and in my career, because the nice thing what I'm doing now is all I do is drive around all day and meet with people and talk. So that's not very physically active. It's mentally draining, but it's not active in any way. I literally drive. And you can't drink a protein drink and drive at the same time. You have a problem. So I can get all my meals in and I can fit my training in, because I do work for myself. I can fit my training in at a time that makes sense. Probably going to be early afternoon from now on, probably like around 2 o'clock, because people don't like to meet around 2 o'clock. Just between 10 and 2. Mornings are fantastic. I go meet with people. Evenings, people are around. During the day, 10 to 2, I can go train. Right, I'll go eat my lunch around noon, then I'll go hit the gym and then get back to work. It's also a good mental break. Makes myself feel good. I missed not training. Basically took the last 3 months, I basically did no training. I was training, but not intensely, just kind of going through the motions just to make myself feel good when I needed it. It wasn't very consistent, and quite frankly, not very focused. So getting it back into focused training, that's the most important thing. Anyone can go in the gym, lift weights. Go in the gym and lift weights with a purpose. That is the most important thing if you're working towards a goal. So I get on that squat bar with 315 on, it feels like 400 pounds. I'm gonna get under that squat bar with 315 today, and I'll tell you what, that's gonna feel freaking heavy. It's gonna feel ridiculously heavy, and I'm probably only gonna hit it for 1 rep, and that's going to piss me off, to be honest. And I know I have some serious work to do, so I'm gonna get back in the gym and I'm gonna grind it out. So I'm gonna be squatting at least once every 3 days. Probably once every 3 days. I'm gonna do push, pull, legs, because that is the best way, because then I have a bench day, a deadlift day, and a squat day. So push, pull, legs. And I might even throw in an extra squatting session every once a week on my bench day, just a few sets. And I'll get the whole program up in the next couple of days. I'll write it all down. But today, I did legs yesterday, so I don't know why I said get under the squat bar. But I am going to do some squats today anyway, just like I was just saying. So today I'm going to go do, if I just get to the point, sorry. And I'm not cutting this video because I don't have time to do it again. I'm already kind of running late. So I'm going to start with 3 sets of squats. I'm going to work up to a max. That's what I'm going to do. And it's going to suck. I'm probably going to feel like a weak little girl, to be honest, but it's going to be what it is, and I'm going to get it done. So whatever that number is, you guys are going to see it, and it's going to be embarrassing for me. So, but I'm going to be transparent. If you don't work on something, you don't keep doing it, you lose it. That's just how life works. If you're good at something and then you stop doing it, you get worse at it. You might still be better than average, but you're still going to be worse than you were. I think that's just common sense. So it's kind of like if you're making a lot of money and you're saving a ton of money, so you have an X amount of money in your bank account, then you stop working, keep spending your money. Guess what? You're going to have less. This might be above average. You're still going to have less than what you were going to have if you kept working. That makes sense, I think. So point is, I have to keep working my ass off in the gym and all other aspects of my life. And honestly, the last 3 months, though, I took the time because I needed to get my career off. I need to start this career. It's important. I need to make a change. I need to do something that is consistent, that's a real career path that I can do when I can't just stand in the mirror and pose. Because I'll be honest with you, that doesn't last forever. It's not sustainable forever. It's just the reality of it. So, yeah, I want something consistent. I want something that I'm good at. I want a professional job. So that's what I'm doing. And I'm very thankful that I'm very grateful that I've got a position that I'm in and have the opportunities that I have. So I have to work my ass off to keep that and make it work. So that's great. My relationship, I had some serious stuff I had to work on because I was literally just focused on the gym and wasn't really focused on our relationship. So I had to fix that. Still working on that. That's something that always needs to work on. You should always be working on your relationship with the people that you love. That's important because they won't always be there. So that was the most important thing to me. So I sacrificed the gym a little bit to be there for something that's more important to me. Being with somebody that I love is more important to me than being 215 pounds. That's just the reality of it. So here I am, I'm 190 pounds. Not so happy with that. We have to kind of there's a balance, right? So we'll be somewhere in the middle. And then on top of that, it's time to get back in the gym and do stuff that I love to do. And I really do enjoy it. I love training. I love lifting heavy. So I'm going to keep doing it. And we're going to hit some crazy, we're going to get back to a healthy point where I'm strong, athletic, have careers going well, relationships are going well. It can all be good. It doesn't have to just be this one part of my life is fantastic and everything else sucks. So trying to figure it out, make everything balanced. Hopefully that makes sense. Well, I'm going to stop rambling. I'm going to turn this video off, and I'm starting that program on Monday. And you guys are going to see probably a heavy deadlift day. So turn the post notification on for that. I'm going to pull something hopefully over 500 pounds, probably right over 500. Yeah, probably pull 5 plates and then see what we can do from there on Monday. So stay tuned for that. I appreciate all the support. Comment what you guys want to see down below. Do you guys want to see more of this raw training, how I'm eating, everything? Do you want the longer vlogs? Let me know in the comment section down below what you want to see. I'm going to be honest with you. Monday, I'm going to do the whole thing. It's going to be a big vlog. Vlog my whole day of work, eating, how I'm going to have my meal prep on the road, and then the training, all of it. So I'm going to do that on Monday. So it should be a nice longer video, but you guys can pick your way through it if you really want. But anyway, turn on post notifications so you see when that's done. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. I appreciate all the support. Thank you for still supporting me when I've been MIA the last little bit. But I really do appreciate it. And thank you guys for following along with my journey. It should be interesting. And let's see what I can do. Maybe we can beat the goals that I have in place. But we have 4 weeks, so it's time to work my ass off. So I'm going to get to work, and I'll talk to you guys soon.